Alright, hey you guys. So we're about to get into these locks that I did 2 days ago, and I'm gonna show you how I accomplished this style because something is on my face. I like something is on my face. Okay. I'm gonna show you how I accomplished this style because last time y'all were with me, I was very, 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 very bald. I had cut all my hair off. So I'm gonna show you how I got this style with my short hair. First things first, we're gonna get into the items that you're gonna need. You're going to need a crochet latch hook needle. Make sure it is a latch hook. You see this little piece right here? You need that. That's what you want. You're going to need nail glue. I prefer nail glue to burning my hair, and I might tell you why later in the video. You're going to need rubber bands because I use rubber bands to section my hair and create something to crochet the hair onto, and you're going to see that. And you also need hair. So you need Marley hair. This is the brand of Marley hair that I purchased. I used 2 packs of this. And this is the brand of Kanekalon hair that I purchased. And I used 3 packs of that. Alright, so I just got out the shower and I'm about to, well, my hair's already moisturized and everything, oiled, all that good stuff. I'm about to spray it with some leave-in conditioner, and then I'm going to take the blow dryer and stretch it out a little bit before I start rubber banding it for my locks. This is my leave-in. I mixed it myself, that's why it's in this bottle. Alright. I got my rubber band. I got my flaxseed gel. I got my comb. And I got my blow dryer. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I just sprayed my hair with my heat protectant. And I'm just going to blow dry all over my head before I actually start combing the hair to stretch it. So that's what I'm doing here. Real simple, real easy. Alright, so now that it's all blow dried out, we're going to start parting. I'm letting y'all know right now, these parts are not going to be precise. They're not going to be even or straight or whatever the case may be. Like they would if my hair was longer and I had a little bit more grip. I'm just going to admit that right now. But we're going to part it and start sectioning it when I'm ready to do my locks. So whatever. Alright, so this is a lock. Rubber band. Alright, that's one done. last two. Oh, and by the way, when you're doing these rubber bands, make sure that you don't do them too tight. You don't want the rubber band completely at your scalp. You want there to be space between your roots and the rubber band, enough space to fit the latch hook through, and also enough space keeping in mind that once you start twisting and wrapping your hair, it's going to get tighter. So you don't want to start off super tight. That's going to cause a lot of tension and probably pull your hair out. Now I'm checking. So, see, and we're going through the hair above the rubber band, above it. That's so important because that's where you want it. That's how you get it to lock in. And then close the latch and pull it through. Alright. And then get it evened out. Alright. And I'm actually going to pull that to tighten where the rubber band is for me. And just start twisting. Now this one I did back here, I actually got the puff inside the twist. But like I said, I'm not worried about getting the puff inside the twist because it's going to be covered by the lock anyway. Alright, see? And then I'm going to show you one more in the front. It don't have to look perfect. It's just a twist that's going underneath. So then you're going to take your Marley hair, okay? And you're going to take a little piece and fold it, okay? So I want y'all to see, hold this piece to the twist, this short piece, and then you're going to take the long piece and you're just going to wrap it around the base of that twist. Okay, one, I'm going to just wrap it. Can you see that? Just wrap it around the base of that twist. And you know, you want to cover the rubber band and you want to wrap it nice and tight. You don't want to have any gaps in your wrapping because that's what makes it look like an actual dreadlock. I'm just going to keep wrapping. up, I see a gap. So we're going to unravel that. We're going to go back up and we're going to cover that gap. So what I do is I wrap it and I catch it with my thumb and I push it the rest of the way around. And it just helps me feel to make sure that it's nice and tight and there are no gaps, because I can't necessarily see the side of my hair unless I'm looking in the mirror. And so keep wrapping and wrapping and wrapping till you get to nothing. So as you see, we're like halfway down my twist. Oh wait, no, we're not halfway. We're like a quarter of the way down my twist and I'm out of hair. So what you're going to do is take your next piece of Marley hair. By the same technique, you're going to bend it. Take that shorter piece to the twist. Take that longer piece, okay? And just wrap it around the hair. And just wrap nice and tight. Make sure there are no gaps. Make sure you're wrapping it tight so it can stay sealed. And just wrap, wrap, wrap. And up here, I'm noticing gaps. So unwrap, unwrap, unwrap. Alright, we're just gonna push that up. And we're gonna pull and tighten. And then I'm gonna start wrapping again. And holding this tight actually hurts my hand a little bit. So don't forget to take breaks and stretch your hand. And if you have peppermint oil, that helps a lot. Alright, so now we're at the end of the twist. I'm actually gonna cut this itty bitty piece right here off. Itty bitty piece right there. I'm gonna cut that off. That's the Kanekalon. And I'm gonna take the Marley and I'm gonna split a teeny tiny piece off like that. And I'm gonna start wrapping up. So I took that piece and split it, and now I'm wrapping up like this. So first we were wrapping down, and now we are going up. Okay, and now you're gonna take your nail glue, a couple drops, wrap that hair around, roll it, and that's that. And I'm gonna cut this extra piece of Marley hair off the bottom. Ignore how stiff these are. They're always stiff when you first do them. But there we go. And let me show you guys one more. So we got a piece right here, right? I will do this one. Look. Kanekalon. And see, this time y'all are all up close and personal than before, when I did it before, so y'all can see. Y'all can see what's going on. These parts are so, I cannot believe. That is terrible. But it's my own head, so whatever. Oh, snag. Now, if you've watched YouTube videos, I'm sure that you have seen people burn their locks. Now, I've burnt my locks before, and I feel like that the glue is the cleaner method because burning it, you know, leaves this rough, hard, prickly piece at the bottom. And then when you do things with your hair, like put it up, put it in buns, wrap it, swing it, whenever your hair touches, whenever the locks touch each other, they stag on that rough piece and they rip, they start to pull and rip the hair away. So I feel like the glue gives you a smoother finish and you don't have to worry about that snagging and ripping and pulling on your lock hair. All right, so we're gonna do this again. I'll show y'all one more time how you do this. So we got our Marley hair, and we're gonna, this is the twist right here. We're gonna take that little piece, we're gonna bend it, the small piece to the twist, the long piece is wrapping, and we're going around. Guys, also a tip, if you do this method that I'm doing, even if you do it with longer hair, whatever length hair you do it with, do your rubber bands loose, okay? When I first did these, and I attempted to not do them tight, but I'm going to tell you, each step makes your hair tighter. Do your rubber bands loose. I put these parts in Tuesday because my hair was supposed to come Wednesday. So Tuesday afternoon, I sat there and I parted my entire head and I rubber banded. The following day, Wednesday, I sat and took out some of the rubber bands, reparted some sections because it was pulling and it was tight. And then I also loosened all the rubber bands in my head. And you also want it to be loose enough for the hair to fit through because otherwise you're going to be pulling and just, it's going to be painful, guys. So make sure when you rubber band it, the rubber bands are loose. And then, you know, like I just did, I pulled it just to tighten it a little bit so that the grip for the twist is good. But still, you don't want the rubber bands pulling on your hair. And as you twist it like this, it's going to get tighter. I don't know if you can see. I don't know, it don't look that bad, but this was pulling really bad. It's a little reddish. It's tight. And you see all my little puffy puffs. But as you can see, I've done a lot. I've came a long way. And I want my hair to be a little crinkly, so that's why this is like this, because I'm going to braid it in sections, and then I'm going to dip it to give my locks that crinkly look. And also dipping it is going to help with the stiffness. Short piece. Oh, and make sure you're going over where you ended. So this is the piece I ended with. So here is the new piece, and you see I'm starting up here, so I'm going over it. That's how you keep it from unraveling. You have to go over that piece. And I'm almost done with this one. And so once again, we have the Marley here. We're going to split it. We're going to take this teeny piece right here. We're going to split it. And take this piece and start wrapping up. We're going to go up. And then we're going to take the glue. Put some drops of glue on it. Wrap that hair around. And roll it. Clip off this excess down here. And there it is. There it is. So, I hope that that tutorial helped you guys. I hope that it gives the next girl with baldy locks the hope to be versatile in her styling. Like, just because your hair is really short don't mean that you can't accomplish great things, you know?